Give them hell.
Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kilniath and today we are cracking on with Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Switch. And just before I get started, if you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to drop a follow, it really means a lot. And if you are catching up on YouTube, please do the whole liking, commenting and subscribing. I welcome any and all feedback. Also, I will say, I love that because there was a firestorm, the character just died whilst I was on the starting soon screen. So that's an excellent start. But yes, we are in Cauldros at the moment because for our next main quest, we should have everything done for that. I've been doing some side quests and affinity quests and things like that off stream. But because I am in the middle of an affinity quest, I actually can't start this one. So I have to finish the affinity quest first, then we should be able to make progress into chapter 8. So I need to... It's the affinity quest I'm on is with this new character I've met called Hope, and we are saving this Nopon caravan. Or attempting to save them. Anyway.
Caravan was attacked again while waiting for friends to arrive.
That's not good.
Orb stolen. Lularita injured. This is worst day ever.
Ask Lularita if she's alright, or dismiss her and tell her she looks fine. We'll ask if she's alright.
Lularita is toughest warrior in Caravan. Stronger than full made of rocks.
Oh,
Still,
okay.
nasty scrape takes 3 days to heal. Monsters will pay in blood. Now Lularita tell friends location of monster den so friends can make with killing.
Okay, we'll do whatever it takes so you all can live in peace. Whatever they are, I'm sure you can handle them, right?
Tell Hope that you have everything under control, or tell Hope that she needs to pull her weight on this mission. We'll be reassuring.
I've never worked with anyone this reliable before. Thank you. It's so rare
You're
to be on the
welcome.
receiving end of help like this, you know? It feels good.
Yeah, Hope is actually
Alright,
what's called a mediator,
that.
so she actually normally solves other people's issues. We are helping with her issue this time. Oh my god, she's on 3 hearts of affinity already. Nice. So it's all the way up there. Oh, I've just remembered I didn't put stuff on Do Not Disturb mode. Oh my god, and everything's beeping now. Stop beeping. Everything cease beeps. We do not want beeps. Beeps are not good. Right, so it's all the way over there we need to go. Let's tech the Skell. Normally a safe idea. Well, I will say, I've noticed Doug seems to have blown up his Skell in some previous fight that I didn't notice. Oh, and there's that creepy level 55 thing. We'll avoid that, shall we? That's level 4. That should be far enough away that it doesn't start on us. Let's try on the level 4. Yeah, level 30 against level 40 by itself does work okay. Oh, stuck on a rock. Ooh, some debris. We like debris. Oh, shit.
For a worthy opponent. I'm going in. Use melee attacks.
Okay, yeah, I will do those melee attacks. Yeah, we have actually now swapped to the class where we have the sniper rifle and the spear now, which is quite cool. Tends to do a lot of individual body part damage. There's something creepy over there in the distance. Oh, there's a big doggo as well. Bang.
Magnum edge. Furious blast. Nailed it. Break out those guns.
Nope, run off that one.
Got your name on slash.
Break out some buffs.
Get out from under me, mech.
Incendiary edge. Go the spoils. Whew. Think I had about 10 near-death experiences there.
Who said that? Gwyn. Gwyn had 10 near-death experiences there. Oh, I'm glad that big doggo didn't just see us. Let's wait for them to walk past. Would rather not start on them if I can help it. Oh, wait, what? They're level 13. Wow, okay. Just casual level 40 running around, and the ones we actually need to kill are level 13.
Open fire. Follow me.
Whack.
Shooting furious blast. Don't let me
Full
down.
spec.
These drones that I've got on this are ridiculous. They do so much damage.
Returning to standby. Start big. Move in and land a hit. Don't let me down, bro. Ultra slash. I'm doing good. Your turn to land a hit.
I mean, everything does a lot of damage against these level 13s, but
Move in and land
the
a
drones
hit.
in particular tend to hit quite hard. Oh, I just missed them, which is interesting.
Ultra slash.
Secondary speed.
Gunfire. Me do it. Dinner is served.
Thank heavens.
Start big. Move in and land a hit. Okay. Starball blade. Don't let me down. See that? Use melee attack. That doesn't even count as a move.
Doug wants something a bit meatier.
those melee attacks.
Alright, I'll do a melee attack.
Furious blast. Easy peasy.
Is anyone hurt?
No, we are all good, Hope. Thank you for asking. Big doggo's coming in. Let's not get started on by big doggo, preferably. Although it's got his little doggos following. Can we safely... I think we can go on this ridge. Make his way up this way. Keep the dogs away from us. These shouldn't aggro. And we'll see what else is in store for this particular quest. Yeah, my save is basically on around 60 hours now. I'm still only at chapter 8. There are so many side quests.
Oh, Friend's back safe and alive. Did Friends avenge Lularita's wing scrape?
We did. This caravan will never have to fear those creatures again.
Yeah, those
Oh,
creatures.
Lularita was right to ask Friends for help. And for free, no less. What savings! 5 stars for you. What use again?
Oh, thanks. Say that you deserve at least some thanks, if not payment. Or tell Lularita you're happy to help anytime. I mean, we'll be nice.
People tell me I'm a pushover, but you give me a run for the money.
I
Lularita
just
has
tried to
plenty of
help.
things new friends can help with. Roof of hut leaking rain, laundry piling up.
Yeah, okay, that's taking it a bit
I'm
far.
glad we had a chance to do this. I hope we can work together again sometime. Though for now, I should get back to Arnella. That'll also give me time to put together a suitable reward for your kindness.
Thanks, Hope. At least somebody's paying us. Alright, back to town it looks like. I've also got quite a few other quests to hand in as well, so I could probably do with handing them in before starting the main quest. Just to get the rewards and EXP and stuff.
Unbelievable.
Yes, I understand that it's urgent. I'm very sorry, but Hope is... Oh, thank God you're back. How did it go? All well, I trust.
Yes, Lulurita seemed thrilled to have it resolved.
So thrilled that she decided to pay you a reward?
No. Though frankly, it's my friend here who deserves the reward.
Damn it, Hope. This is why our business is always in the red, you know. Anyway, some regulars dropped off a thank you gift. So you might as well take it.
Tell Ornella that it is very kind of her, or tell her you can't accept it. I mean, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
At least you're smart enough to take a payment when offered.
Yeah, I figured they'd say
And
something
there you
like
go.
that if I
Thanks again for
wanted to
helping Hope out.
decline. I mean, it's not like we really need the money. Although we do need to repair Doug's
skull. I
skull.
properly repaid you for all you've done. If you don't mind, would it be okay if I helped you out now and then with your work?
Of course, the more the merrier.
I can't remember the last time I heard you make a request like that. Anyway, maybe consider it. You seem to be a good influence on her.
So that you'd love to have Hope help now and then, or ask Hope what will happen with all the people coming to see her. To be fair, she does have a lot of people relying on her. I will query that.
That's why she has a plucky
Everybody
assistant.
like that.
I think I can hold down the fort for a little while.
Thank you, Ornella. I'll be ready to join you whenever you need me. Let's work to make the people of New LA a little bit happier.
Here we go. A mediator revered throughout New LA for her selfless devotion to helping citizens with their troubles. Though not proficient in combat, she toils tirelessly for the cause in her own way. Hope uses a unique style based on the Psy-Corruptor class, balancing buffs and debuffs to support her allies while weakening foes. Nice. Yeah, I did notice she kept using a move called Brainjack or something, I think, which I'm not sure if it like confuses enemies. It seemed to do. Looked like enemies were starting on the friends. Alright, let's hand in some of these side quests.
It's you.
Well, how'd it go? Did you slap the lazy out of him? Did Ajoa cry? I want details and pictures. What? Everyone but Ajoa was... they're dead? And she had an egg inside her body? Yeah, but this quest was basically the plot of Alien. It's been surgically removed as we speak. No, that's simply not possible. Show Rosie the researcher's ID cards as proof, or ask Rosie if she's happy that Joa is suffering. We'll prove it. Oh god, no, they were my friends. I'm going to check on Ajoa. Here, this is for saving her life. Yeah, we went to the water treatment plant because it was apparently it had gone quiet. Turns out they were all infected and turning into aliens or creatures or some kind of thing. Which is interesting because we see the same creatures later on in Silverlum and Cauldros. So I wonder if there's a connection or not. Let's hand this one in. Welcome back, hero. Nice work out there. That blade you saved beat you back here. It tears me up that he's the only one who made it home, but at least he's doing well. As for the operation at the North Fortress, it seems we all got played for saps. Clemens sold us out to the Ganglion. His fake intel sent our advance team straight into an ambush. He's being questioned by his CEO as we speak, and yes, those are total air quotes. Yeah, questioned. I never would have taken Clemens for a traitor. Was that Surelia just now? You know her, right? New LA's own town helper. Oh yeah, she was like one of the first side quests we got, I think. Helping people out is sort of a, well, hobby. And since we can always use the help, we give her plenty of opportunities. Kinda feels like we're taking advantage of her sometimes, but she doesn't seem to mind. Wonder what's got her in such a hurry, though. Oh. Wait. That's the same woman. Did you see anybody pass by here? Cerealia tore through like a bat out of heck. Oh, I missed that. That is so weird. I must not have seen when you double back. Oh, the plot thickens. I didn't double back. The person you saw wasn't me. It's some alien posing as me. No, we've got shapeshifters. Wait, what? What? That miss at the Ganglion Fortress with the fake intel was them too. It's a Definian. They can change shape. I was interrogating Clemens, well, I thought I was interrogating Clemens, but then that Definian showed her truth or form. Now she's posing as Surelia and trying to get away. So the Clemens that betrayed us was a fake? You got it. New LA's under lockdown right now. We've got blades and skells at all the exits. It's physically impossible for her to get out through that. So now it's our job to find her, and honestly, we could use some help. Shapeshifter, huh? Talk about a pain in the glutes. If there's anything I can do to help, please tell me. You can stay put right there, honey. But... girl, that thing is impersonating you. If you go wandering around, you'll only be in the way. So leave this one to us, okay? We've got this. ... I love the concerned facial expression on this game. Everyone just kind of goes... Alright, we've got a Definian to catch. We know that Sneaky Snake is somewhere in the city, and that she was last seen looking like Surelia. I'll start out in the administrative district, you take a look in the commercial district. Okay. Well, before that, if we can hand that quest in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that one's triggering already. Oh, you did it? I'm pretty sure this is everything I need. We should be ready to go, I think. Hear that, Elle? It's finally time to put the final touches on your miracle machine, isn't it? And we trust you to do just that, friend. Once complete, this device will be a revolution in revolutionary inventions. It will be terribly useful to the Blades, not to mention a first-rate crowd puller for our humble shop. Oh wow, I guess I'll do my best, okay? Let me go make the finishing touches now. It's finished, Elle. Hopefully it's alright. Alright? Ah, wonderful. We've just finished lining up our tempting throng of tantalising trick kits. Go away, bot. Block. Goodbye. Our shop is moments away from its grandiose opening. Moments, we tell you. And what do you think, friend? Will our store be the new talk of the tower? Ask Elle for details about their mystery device, or ask Will what it is he's selling exactly. Well, we won't doubt him. We like Elle. We'll inquire. Ah, how rude of us. We failed to explain. This mother of all inventions opens additional augment slots in your weapons and armour. Nice. Both with ground gear and skells as well. With one simple purchase, Blades can elevate their equipment to new and lofty heights. But they say a picture is worth 1,000 worms. So by way of demonstration, we will give you this attack assault rifle. Try giving it a new augment slot. I'm ready pretty much any time, you know. Let's open up some slots, okay? Let's. Come one, come all, add slots to gear for a sum of Miranium. As many a wise human has said, you don't want to bring a fife to a gunfight. Turn good gear great at Elle's wondrous new shop. Nice. I completely forgot that was a thing. I think I vaguely remember unlocking that in my first playthrough on the Wii U, but I don't think I did the next time. So we can go to equipped gear. Ooh, it's a little bit expensive, but could be quite useful, I suppose. Especially if I then start crafting augments, because you can craft them, so you can actually customize your gear quite a bit. I wonder if you can then add resistances. I've never actually looked at that. That is complete though, isn't it? Yeah. So that is done. Let's quickly have a look at the augments we can craft.
Am I right?
Whoa!
Develop new gear. Wait, no, it's not that one. It's engineer augments. Armor augments. Anti-damage augments. Ooh. Overdrive mods. Special anti-climate. Oh, so we can cancel out weather effects. Yeah, these are just to boost stats. Attribute res. Oh yeah, beam res up. And because on this game you can track stuff, that is actually quite an attractive proposition. And I've got some of those stuff. I love that material, Bongellium. It's just Bongella material. Boost beam resistance by 25. That's quite a lot, actually. Nice. If we have some trouble, we could definitely look at gearing up with those kind of stuff.
As for Blake,
Alright, let's hand in this quest to Corwin. Thanks a million, Bates told me everything. Poor kid practically pissed his pants just talking about that black Skell thing. But don't you worry, I beat some courage into him, he'll be fine. Show concern for poor Bates, or praise him. But we'll show concern for our fellow human. Ah, well, isn't that sweet? Sorry, but we play by different rules here on my team. If a buddy can't stand, you help them up by beating them until they do. Don't think that makes much sense, but okay. In any case, we owe you one. One, or more to the point, we owe you this. Thanks. Oh hey, you ran across that black Skell too, right? Tell it to me straight, how rough is this thing that's gunning for us? Express your concern about the threat it poses, or it's nothing to worry about. I mean, it is a threat. A little one. If you say that, it must be really nasty, and it seems to be going after blades specifically. Maybe I should pass the warning along to my men. Let me run it by Riley. In any case, good luck with your work, and let's both of us stay safe, yeah? We are getting quite a lot of recon stuff, which is good. Right, what else can I hand in? That's a question mark, so it's not a hand in. That's the thingamajig. That one. Christopher. Damn that rowdy Potamus. If Aphrodite were in fighting shape, I'd be out there enacting some serious revenge instead of standing here like a chump. I'm so mad. I feel like I'm going crazy. What am I supposed to do, huh? Tell Christopher that you killed the rowdy Potamus. I'll tease him for my own amusement. Well, we did kill a rowdy Potamus. Come again? You killed it for me? Oh man, you must be a blade like me. You're a marvel, an angel, to the point where I find it hard to believe this man-on brought you here. Phew, alright, as long as that monster got at you, I can rest easy. Now I just have to make my beloved Aphrodite more beautiful than ever. You managed to stabilise the subject state, haven't you? Yeah, Chio Peters is trying to understand emotions, and he's been winding this poor guy up. So this is anger, is it? Seems you humans still have a feral animalistic aspect to you, right? But this has yielded superb data regardless. Now then, I have a lead on the next test subject, if you'd care to follow me. Oh god, who's it going to wind up now?
Have you heard?
Have you heard?
That's crazy.
Listen,
Have you heard?
I think somewhere around here we try to look for that Definian. Wait, that's Clemens. Is Clemens the Definian? Maybe. Oh, are you the Blade Lara hired to help? Whoa, hold on, I'm the real Clemens, not the Definian with the bum intel. I didn't even realise I'd been impersonated. I was out of the city on a mission, I get back, and all of a sudden I'm in some weird nightmare. And now that thing's impersonating Surelia. Well, I haven't seen her around here, so maybe you should try searching a different area. Wait, before you go, I just heard somebody say they saw a body in the industrial district. Could be related to this case. Lara said he was on his way there now. Maybe it's worth meeting up with him? You might just learn something new. That phrasing makes me suspicious. I think that might be the Definian. Now look, Chiapetus is here, winding up Pauline by the looks of it. This is my next test subject. She appears to be in a state of sorrow, doesn't she? Pardon me, but may I ask what sequence of events is responsible for your sorrow? What? How did you know My newly invented emotionometer can detect your emotional state at a mere glance, you see. Depressed brainwave activity, low body temperature, these are all symptoms of sorrow, are they not? Your case is quite conclusive, isn't it? Ah, now your eyes are secreting alkaline fluid, aren't they? I've heard about such human tears. A blade regular of mine, he died fighting out there. His name was Bobby. Sniff. He'd always sit there at the counter and order a burger. Guy never got tired of them. And then he'd tell some terrible joke while he ate. Sounds a bit like me. He may have been a dope and a slob, but he was like a son to me. Ah, her sorrow numbers are escalating rapidly, aren't they? This is fantastic data. Tell Chiapetus to be more considerate, or allow him to continue. We'll tell him to be considerate. Considerate? That word seems to bear a highly complex and situation nuance, does it not? You're not wrong. It's frankly inscrutable, so maybe I should leave this situation to your discretion. So what are you here for, anyway? You came to cheer me up? That's awfully sweet of you, Sniff. I mean, nothing anyone does can bring Bobby back, but I just wish I had something to remember him by is all, like the wristwatch he always wore. Or, anyway, if I had a little memento, I'd feel like he was always close to me somehow. Ah, this must relate to your human occult beliefs. Though keeping a dead person close to oneself sounds terrifying, doesn't it? I mean, if you think about it literally, yes. But very well, I ask that you retrieve this wristwatch as soon as possible, okay? Wait, you're just going to track it down for me? Just like that? I still do not understand you people at all, but I guess you seem like nice folk. Yes, we are good at tracking things down. You could say we are collectathoning. So that one is Professor B. That's the whole kind of like Back to the Future time travel kind of quest. And that's that one. And that should be all of the side ones handed in. Then we can actually crack on. And no doubt, once I do the next chapter, a million other side quests will open up. Which I'm not complaining about.
That's right.
Paying for a game and having lots to do is a good thing. Hey up, Professor B. Good heavens, is that even possible? Hey kid, have you ever seen something that overturned everything you believed believed in up to that point? Nod and say that you have experienced such a thing, or say that everything always falls within the realm of expectation. I mean, things can be surprising. I envy you, kid, for it seems I've grown overconfident in myself. I thought I'd seen everything in my 1,000+ years of living. Myriad time periods, countless planets, I watched an entire civilization rise and fall. Along the way, I guess I fell into the trap of thinking I'd figured out everything the universe had to offer. Heh, what a fool. And what did it get me? I fell into a rigid mindset and was blinded to the simplest of truths. So now I need you to bring me some ancient Nopon artifacts from all over Mira, immediately. Do you mind, kid? Specifically, there are 3 or so of these objects which will be key. Collect those and we can finally lay this mystery bare. Okay. What exactly does he want us to collect? Well, I've got 2 of 3, and Nopolith is the other thing I need. We shan't worry about that right now. Let's see if we can finish this Definian one. And then maybe make some actual progress. Oh, yep. There's the body. Kilniath, why are you here? Oh well, doesn't matter. Take a look at this body. It's Clemens, the real Clemens, poor guy. Yep, thought so. I'd say time of death was about a week ago, killed by the same Definian who set up the ambush is my guess. Think about Clemens' time of death, or ask Laranara how the search for the Definian is going. That seems a bit like I'm not clued on. I kind of feel like I would be clued on. What is it? Something stick out to you about the time of death? Yeah, we just spoke to him. Or him. Judging by the body, I'm pretty confident in my guess. But if not a week, then it's been here a few days at the very least. Yes? You're still staring at me all funny. Are you coming to a realisation here or what? Look, even if you're not sure yet, let's hear it. Say that you saw the suspect or try to sum up your thoughts. We just saw the suspect. What? Where? Why didn't you stop her? Wait, you talked to Clemens just now? It has to have been that nasty Definian. She knew you hadn't seen this body yet, so she turned back into Clemens to fool you. This is so infuriating. We're going to find her, him, whatever, and then we're going to... Ring. Oops, 1 second, emergency message. Her? What the heck is this? Zurelia and Clemens are fighting outside the city. That Clemens has to be our perp. I'll head out as soon as I can gear up, but you go on ahead. They're at the little island west of the city. Okay. Oh yeah, literally a little island. Get over there, get in this mech, race over, and resolve. Once I jump up on this ridge, it should be safe to do the good old Autobots transform. And roll out and drive through the ocean. I'll fly through it. There we go. Your methods are soft. You risk destroying the bond of trust we have built up over long years of work. The Ganglion have faith in Definian spies above all others for a reason. I will not let you compromise that. But that is myopic. My methods are sound. There is intelligence that cannot be acquired save by blending in with humankind, earning their trust and understanding their ways. Are they both Definians? Is that not the ideal to which any spy should aspire? I have simply been putting it into practice. And in the process you have grown attached to them. What? You've immersed yourself in their society for too long. It has tainted you. To be entrusted with a mission as grand as infiltrating and destroying the human stronghold from the inside, any Definian would be thrilled to earn such trust. And then you betray us like this? I haven't. Then why do you struggle for words? If you hold no love for humans and remain loyal to the Ganglion, why do you not deny these claims outright? ... Humph. You have no response because there isn't one. I take your silence as confirmation of your betrayal. There's the Definian. DE913 Diara. I don't know. You were relieved of your mission to destroy humanity. I will take over from this point. We have encountered other ones that kinda have the same names as this. That black Skell that was mentioned before had like a number and a name. HT665 Area. Diara, wait. Don't worry, dear Area, I am not without mercy. I will allow you to die as a Definian to rest eternal in your true form. Well, in good time at any rate. But before we can resolve our differences, it seems we have an interruption to deal with. ... It appears as that your beloved humans have finally pieced it all together. So I will deal with you just as soon as we've buried this fool. We shall see. Considering I am in Big Mech. And I can do side attack. Yeah. Don't think fighting a big heavily armoured mech on foot is a great idea. So Soralia has been a Definian for how long? What happened to the real version of her, I wonder? I take it you heard everything? Nod. It's true, I am a Definian spy sent by the Ganglion to infiltrate your city. In the chaos following New LA's landing here, a woman named Soralia died and I took her place. Oh, so she died right at the start. Ever since, I have been living as a human. In other words, the human you have known as Soralia since the founding of New LA has been me. I have kept the same identity all this time, save for one brief exception. The Clemens you met in the commercial district, that was also me. I did it to alert you that the Clemens who deceived you was a fake. Yeah, because they did mention you'll find the truth. And also to buy time to confront Diara, who had been posing as Clemens. I needed you to find the real Clemens' body. As to why I did it, it's as you heard Diara say. Over the course of my life with your kind, I began to feel joy for the first time since my life began. To put it as a human might, colour came into my life. It was exhilarating. But as a result, I started to have doubts about my mission for the Ganglion and began to entertain serious thoughts of desertion. Or desertion. Not desertation. However, I know none of that excuses what I've done. I was a Ganglion spy, this cannot be denied. But at least allow me to face my punishment honestly, as a human might. Take the Definian in as a criminal or allow the Definian to go free. I mean, if she was Cerealia from the start, then she has genuinely been doing a bunch of tasks to help out, even if she was initially sent as a spy, so I'll let her go free. Everybody liked that. Ridiculous, you would simply let me walk away. You are cruel. I'm not trying to be, I'm trying to be nice. You must know that I have nowhere to go now. And that's enough of a pity party, darling. I hate to just jump in after you two have hashed things out, but I'm pretty much going to. If you don't mind, I'll take care of things with our little Definian friend. And don't go thinking I'm just a sucker for a sob story. We don't know anywhere near enough about the Definians, and this one's going to help us fix that. As for what happens to her after that, I'll have to have a long chat with Commander Vandam. I assume you have no complaints with that, hmm? Not that it matters. Done. So then, I'll be taking things from here. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate all you did. You can be sure I'll give you a ringing endorsement to the higher-ups in my report. And don't worry about this one, I won't let them go too hard on her. Think you can trust me on this? Thanks, hot stuff. Oh, and maybe next time we can meet up for something a little more casual. Dinner, maybe? Put it on your calendar. Don't actually seem to get a lot of EXP for quests, considering I need a few thousand to level up. But that is that quest done, so in terms of ones we can hand in, that should be everything. So let's go back to the Blade Barracks, see if I can refuel Skell, see if I can repair Doug's Skell. Do I have any Maranium? I do. Barracks. Yeah, that one's been replaced by insurance, that's fine. Refuel. That one also needs refueling. Cool. We will register that to Armour because we need... Alma? Elma. I'm thinking Monster Hunter now. We'll register that to Elma because we need Elma in as party. So... Active members. Elma and Lynn. Remove them. Do these guys... Have I updated their armour? They've merged into one being. Yes, I have updated their armour. Right, let's see if we can start the story mission. Progress requirements not met. What am I missing? Complete the matchmaker affinity mission. Bollocks. The matchmaker. That one. Required level 24. Why haven't I done that? Thought I would have done. Right, well we've got to do another affinity mission yet. Then we can make progress. Otherwise we just park in the middle of the street. Just as you do. I suppose we've got priority parking.
It's crazy.
Alright, let's accept that.
Hey, look who's here. Thanks again for the help last time.
Hmm? When did you work with Elma's team?
When a certain someone decided to just wander off and leave us high and dry?
Oh yeah? Well, I hope whoever it was got chewed out good. Looks like I owe you one, Elma. Order something if you like. My treat.
Really?
Oh, Tatsu filled to bursting with food and joy. Lao is good and generous friend.
You tubby little... I said order something, not everything.
It's okay, Lao. Next meal, it'll be Tatsu's turn.
So Shingo, you gonna say something? Go ahead and ask. I'm sure these ladies will give you better advice than I can.
Having trouble with something?
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I know. Shingo has a crush on someone.
Ding,
Wait,
ding, ding.
what? How'd you know?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Say it's written all over his face, or say you had no idea. I think it's written all over his face, to be honest.
I know, right? He's a total open book.
I get that a lot.
Hey up, Ellie. How's it
You're done
going?
making the
Hope you're
poor
doing
man
well.
sweat. Why don't you hear him out?
But look, if this is about winning a girl's heart, Lau is probably the guy you want to ask. He knows you a lot better than we do since you work together and all. Plus, he was married, so we can...
Oops. Yeah, that was a bit of a slip
Sorry,
there, Lynn.
Shingo. I should get going.
Right. Of course, sir.
Good luck.
Poor
Keep
Lau.
my fingers crossed.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're intending to do story quests, but I need to do this affinity quest
yeah.
before I can do the story
Don't
quest,
really
so
talk about Lau's
still
family.
trapped in side
Oh my
quest hell.
gosh. I didn't mean to...
Tell her not to worry about it, or try to make her smile. We'll tell her not to worry about it. I'm here for about 20 minutes, then have dinner, then bed. It has been a properly physically
I
testing
still
day.
feel like a total
No
overkill.
worries. Anytime you fancy hanging out on stream, that is fine
He
by me.
wasn't angry, Lynn. You heard him wish Shingo luck.
Yes, yes.
Sorry to hear it's been
Maybe
a
I'll not talk
properly
like that.
physically testing day.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, I really do need some advice on this. I'm at the end of my rope.
Sure. Whatever we can do to help.
Head to the North Founders Street. Okay, we will track that because we want to get it done. Rolling 100 meters of new carpets onto rolls ready for sale. Do they not have machines or something for that? That's the kind of thing I would have thought a machine would do. Can't imagine that's a pleasant experience. Manually rolling carpets. Surprised you don't get like carpet burn as well. I hate carpets. I wish my house was just entirely solid floors. I can't stand carpets. They're a pain in the ass to clean.
Did you hear?
Half the time they're not even that comfortable, and when you've got animals, they don't get along with carpets. Well, the cat does. She loves breading on them. But just having solid floors would be so much easier to clean.
So
Like the
that's
carpet
her,
in this
huh?
room is like orange as
Your
well,
name's
which is awful.
She's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
Not quite sure what you're taking
Yeah, I was going to
credit
say,
for
what are you
there,
saying
but
thanks for
okay.
because the person you fancy is
Tatsu, go
beautiful?
and ask a pretty lady
That's a
for her
weird thing to
favorite
say
food.
thanks for.
You stay put, you.
No, manual cranks, 3 rolls, 30 to 35
She's
meters
too
each and
beautiful.
weighing nearly
She'll never
150
go for a schlub
kilos.
like me.
Yikes.
If only I could
Yeah,
make
that
her
doesn't
happy
sound like a
somehow.
fun time. Say he should get her a present or tell him to confess his undying love. I mean, you're asking the wrong person here, to be honest. Presents are always nice, just little gifts and stuff. But at the same time, you kind of want her to know, see if it's mutual. But confessing undying love sounds pretty cringe. I'll just get her some chocolates or something.
What? Just out of the blue? Shouldn't I start with dinner or something?
Well, that can be a
Dates are
present
nice
as
and all,
well.
But any schmo can ask a girl out. A surprise gift.
I'm very lucky my
No,
wife
that'll
asked me.
be
I'm far
special.
too socially awkward.
I'm sure it's not weird.
Unusual, maybe, but that's not necessarily bad. If the way she's dressed now is any indication, she's obviously into fashion. Why not give her a little accessory when you ask her out? A bracelet or something.
See, Elma's got
That's
it.
perfect.
Get
I
her a
bet she'll love
bracelet.
it.
All right. I'll give
Just
it a
don't
try.
go cringe and get her something ridiculously
Where am I
expensive.
supposed to find nice jewelry here on Mira?
Tatsu have an idea. Cowardly friend should get pretty lady a shiny rock. That how Tatsu Dadapon win the heart of Mamapon.
Hey, not bad.
Dating advice from Tatsu.
Kinda smart for a Nopon.
Meh. Says friend who need whole team to ask out girl. What does friend think of this?
That's lovely.
It Nopon matchmaking stone. Super valuable. Worth more than almost any food.
Sounds like a winner to me. Let's go track one down.
We'll need someone to set it in a bracelet once we've found it.
There's a jewelry shop in the commercial district. We can try.
I'm in a minority in that I cannot stand jewellery. It actually makes me want to gag wearing it. Yeah, I've never been a fan. I mean, when I was younger, my left ear's pierced because I got a stud, and at one point I had a little. It looked like a zipper. Back in my emo days when I had my black and white hair, if you can imagine. In fact, I might have shown that photo in the Discord at some point. But yeah, I haven't worn earrings or an earring for the longest time. Rings just annoy me. I can't even. Me being a geek, I love the idea of smartwatches, but I can't get used to having things like on my hands all the time and stuff. They just annoy me eventually. My friend has cookies and cream coloured hair. I'm in love with it. Nice. Yeah, I had black hair and then it was like blonde down the middle and it kind of went over one eye. If you know the band AFI, it's basically Jade Pudgett's hair. I basically copied his style because I was obsessed with the band. Or Jade Pudgett, however you pronounce it.
Now this is a
Creamy white roots with brown tips and highlights.
Considering what we had to go through to get it.
So, how much to
Oh,
put
do
that
I
in a
already have this
bracelet?
stone? Okay.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
What?
Why not?
I tested its hardness. That rock puts even diamonds to shame.
Seriously?
I'd really like to help.
Yeah, for a while I used to
My
dye my hair
tools
just
can't
completely
handle it.
black as well.
Sorry.
But I don't know. A few years ago, I mean, you'll know my old profile picture. A few years ago, I just kind of left my hair to grow. I was like, what do I actually look like naturally? What is my appearance as a normal, kind of untamed human being? And my hair was like past my shoulders and my beard was humongous. And I did actually kind of like it. I thought it was pretty decent. But then I think a couple of summers in, it was just getting too warm and itchy, so I just shaved everything off. And now I'm umming and ahhing about which direction to go. Whether I keep on shaving it, or whether I just go caveman again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I had blue-black long hair. I was too weird for normal kids, but too metal for the emo kids. Nice. Yeah, for the longest time at school I had long hair, and everyone used to call me a Viking, which I didn't see as an insult. Vikings are cool. Who am I adding? Am I adding Lau? I wasn't paying attention. I assume I'm adding Lau. Yes. Talk to Jeshiro in the starboard side of the Manon ship. There. I got called goth or insert generic insult here. Yeah, insults were not very creative at school, were they? Fucking hate kids, they're the fucking worst. I just can't stand
So how's
like
it look?
90% of people just younger than me in general. I'm gonna be an awful old man. Like anyone with a teenager in their age is just stay the fuck away. You're annoying. No offense to any teenagers watching, but you know it's true.
Wait, that's it? Seriously?
I mean, people mature at different rates, I suppose. Some can be alright, but... Oh, there's some army pizzas. Okay. We are truly doing a fetch quest. This is literally back where we just were. Then my niece and nephew are the absolute best people. They are just chef's kiss.
Hey, listen.
See, I never knew my nieces and nephews. Well, I did at one point, but my family, particularly my mother, had a habit of falling out with absolutely everyone, which is why she's also fallen out with me and I don't speak to her. But yeah, I didn't really know my extended family as a result. Buy the pizzas. Yeah, and funnily enough, I mentioned this on Irritable Indian. I did stream earlier today. I was watching. My mother is actually called Karen. and is the very definition of the word. So I find it quite amusing that the world calls them Karens. Almost feels like irony.
Hey, so? Yes?
Right, we've got your pizza. Can you do us a bracelet, please? Can we move on to main questing?
Hey! I got your hot pizza deposit, you know? My whole family's
Deposit?
shaking with happiness!
Your family, huh?
So you'll make the bracelet then?
Okay, Lau, every time somebody brings up family, you can't just act all depressed. Being an RAF brat, my dad was out working and my mum was out working, so I spent most of my time being raised by my sisters. Pretty inseparable at this point. Yeah, I remember you saying.
The bracelet is finished, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Man,
I've just got a
Dorothy's
very
gonna love this.
strange family dynamic.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you all
In that
so much.
there isn't one.
I'm going to go ask her out right now.
I'm glad that worked out. I really hope she says yes after all this.
Should we go see?
You know
Just
it.
say no now. You may explain your current life circumstances. Yeah, possibly. Or maybe it was always gonna happen. You never know. We only live the one life and it goes in the one direction. Whatever happens, happens. No massive point dwelling on what could have happened in the past or how differently things could have gone. I say that. I should take my own advice sometimes,
Looks like
but
that
you
went
know.
well.
Everything go according to Tatsu plan.
Like they say, even a broken clock.
Never really saw the point in Mim relationships. But hey, I guess if it makes him happy.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just talking.
Yeah, that's an interesting point actually. If these are all mims, although they've still got the personality and the should we say soul behind them. So, wait, sniper art, nice. I'm using a sniper. Arts. Let's have a look. That's that one. Afterburner deals weapon damage and boosts damage in ranged combos. Ooh, in that case, swap that there. Swap that there. Put that. Wait, what? That one. Level these up. There we go. So if we do that one first, that boosts us ranged attack. Then we do that damages appendages. Then that does damage or potentially topples humans. And then that one will get a boost of damage because of the range combo. Do I swap them around? Grants range attack up 2. That should last a while. So if I swap them around, then I'm doing 500 scaling, 700, then 700. That costs 1000 TP as well, I should bear that in mind. Do we have any idea how awkward everything would become if I do my family meant... Wait, what? Do we have any idea how awkward everything would become if I do my family meant... If I decided that my family meant more than my own well-being does and stopped my treatment? I'm not, just putting it out there. I'm not. It's now at a point where I would rather be dead, smiley face. I mean, at the end of the day, again, you've got the one life. Do what you need to do and what makes you happy. I'm getting to the point now where I'm just kind of like, I mean, especially with the state of the world, just fuck it, do whatever. That's kind of why I'm doing this as well. Like, I ummed and ahed about it for months. I'd mentioned it for months about potentially streaming and stuff, and then at one point I was just like, fuck it, what's worse that could happen? Might as well just do it. I'm already playing the games. I don't need Lao. Can we do this main quest now? Yes. Yeah, I like how you followed that up with smiley face. I think somebody said this on Blue Sky, but you know, not everybody's going to get along with everyone, not everyone's going to agree with everyone, not everyone's going to like everybody's life decision, but at the end of the day, you've got to make your own life decisions and find the people that do agree with what you've decided, or you know, what you like, what you enjoy. Just find people to get along with. May have said this, but my family's current stance, my work have been fantastic. Colleagues and friends have been fantastic. Family, we want you to be happy, but option A, you're confused, and option B, you're not. Option C, as long as it fits in our ideal world, anything else is not possible. As somebody who, again, doesn't really speak to their family, do what you want to do. Don't listen to family. They're not always right. I remember, like, one of my most profound moments is when I realised that my parents are just other human beings, and human beings make mistakes. Just because they're your parents doesn't make them right or make their opinion any more valid than your own opinion. So, do what's right with you. Do what's right for you, I mean. Fried. Are you sure you don't want pot pie? Fried chicken. Yeah, we'll see how Tatsu gets incorporated into the meal.
Now that is a good idea.
Because you know for a fact she's going to incorporate Tatsu in the meal.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Oh. That's not continuing a meal. Are they interrupting our meal time? Do we not get fried chicken? I love Tatsu just running backwards and forwards. I'll be having salt and pepper fried chicken shortly. Oh god, you're gonna make me jealous. I had a shepherd's pie. They're quite nice, to be fair. I like shepherd's pie and cottage pie. Oh no. Everyone's facial expressions on this are so strange sometimes. Yeah, look, it's Arena and Gwyn. They've updated the facial models for like most of the party characters. That's my first meal today. I've eaten nothing all day. That's not good. I mean, I skipped breakfast, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but you definitely should have other food as well. I love how Doug's just like, contemplative moment. Look to the side. I mean, come on people, if sirens are going off, run to fucking stations. Time to get ready. Or is it the 20% warning? I'm pretty sure we get attacked. Okay, here we go. Everyone's assembled.
Of NLA, this is Secretary Nagi.
Go on, Nagi. Get them
Those
told.
of you that have served under me, here or on the White Whale.
I find if I have breakfast, I'm more likely to be hungry the rest of the day. Yeah, exactly. That's my experience.
I'll get right to the point.
I think it starts your metabolism. Although saying that, I was having porridge for a while, and that tends to not make me as hungry.
The hostile alien force known as the Ganglia, marching on New Los Angeles.
It's a
We
war.
know they possess Skell-class ground-based units, and we have reports of unidentified flying weaponry as well.
UFWs?
Director General Shosan is attempting to open a dialogue. But our enemy has shown no signs of being open to negotiation. In light of all this,
Shreddies are a lie.
it is my duty
Yes,
to
Shreddies
prepare us
are a
all for
lie.
the worst. And this is why I've called an emergency assembly, all Blade divisions. To be clear, none of this changes our mission with regards to recovering the life hold. But in the short term, it is absolutely crucial that we protect our city. Not just for our fellow humans, but for the Manon and our other xenoform allies as well. New Los Angeles is home to us all, including our brothers and sisters yet to be awakened. In that spirit, the Manon have agreed to use their ship to ferry all non-combatants out of the combat zone.
This music's even more Attack on Titan coded, considering it's, you know, before a battle. I need to watch more anime where Hiroyuki Sawano produced the music. So I bet it's equally as epic.
For those of us who will fight, I promise you that once
I
we
hate to
prevail,
admit this in a public
any
forum, but I have a
Minion
gamer
zone
crush
damaged
on
or
Elle.
destroyed will
Same.
be fully restored.
Elle is best.
Troops, a trying battle awaits us.
Also, dinner is done, so I'm heading off. No worries. Enjoy your dinner.
No matter what
Have
the
a
cost.
great rest of your evening, and thanks for coming in.
We're counting on you.
Right. Time to fight some ganglion. Hopefully I've got my Skell with me. And Elma should have her Skell.
You all heard what Nagi said. Ganglion forces are closing in on the city. I'd love it if Shosan could negotiate our way out of this, but we all know better.
Yeah, I don't think the ganglion are keen on talking, to be honest.
They've made their feelings about humans pretty clear.
Our team has been assigned the most crucial defensive position.
Hey up,
The
Vector. Good
administrative
morning.
district
Hope
gate.
you are doing well. We
If
are about
lose
to
Blade
fight in a
HQ,
war.
That's it. We've lost the war. We have
A
to
war
expect
against
the
the
Ganglion
ganglion.
know this, and we'll hit it hard.
Yeah. No pressure there.
Cutscene's gone on too long, the switch
Do
has
we know
started
where
falling
everyone else is
asleep.
stationed?
Irina's by the entrance to the industrial district. Doug's on standby.
You're up
until we make
early, are
visual
you not? What
contact
time
with
is it
the
over
enemy.
there? In fact, wait,
And
I
Lau's
think I set
guarding
my
the
clock.
hangar.
It is
Tatsu managed supply
2:36.
Use no
Why are
pod
you awake at
connections to keep
2:36,
key
Vector?
materials stocked.
Thanks, Tatsu. When this is all over, I'll bake you into a delicious meal.
Tatsu heard you say into, Lindley.
Yeah, we all heard you say into there,
You,
Lynn.
Rook. You ready?
Am I ready? Boast you could take them on all by yourself, or confide that you're actually a bit scared. I mean, I would personally choose neither of those options. I don't particularly want to boast. We'll go for the conservative option. Made milk for the baby.
To be honest, me too.
You'd be a fool not to be scared.
Not sure how to
So
respond to
Elma
that.
is scared too?
Of course.
Made milk for the baby.
Bravery isn't about never being afraid.
Is that as in you went out
Bravery
and
is being afraid
found
and
a cow?
moving forward
Or
anyway.
yeah, just put some powder
Let's move
together or
out.
something? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm awake now. Oh, right, that's why you're awake. Milk production begins early. Also, we have a doggo. We have a pet doggo in here. Who seems like he wants to jump up on top of the briefing table. Oh, what's going on down there? Wait, since when have we had a shop and an AM terminal inside here? Or is that only during this quest or something? Because when we go out, it's going to start the battle. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Bad time for rain.
This is Brigadier General Jack Vandam,
Jack Vandam.
Supreme Commander of the Defense Force of the Colony of New Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, Supreme what?
Yeah,
Where are all these titles coming from?
everyone's just making up
He's trying
titles.
to lay on some gravitas. He wants to sound like the leader of a huge
I slept at 8
organized
PM, so
army.
6 hours of sleep is
Yeah, but
fine. Yeah,
Brigadier
I would agree.
General-
I go to sleep at 12 and get up at 6. Remark that the title is already starting to grow upon you, or joke that the title makes Vandam sound more like an old movie villain. Yeah, twirls Vandam mustache. Ah no, he can be Supreme Commander if he
Yes.
wants.
Brigadier General. Maybe if he like waxed his
Exactly.
mustache up a bit.
He just needs to wax his mustache. Oh, bit of a guitar trill there.
Attention Ganglia. Your army has unlawfully crossed New LA's defense perimeter. You have 10 seconds to hold your advance and agree to negotiate. If you do not comply, we will have no choice but to interpret your actions as a declaration of war and launch our counterattack.
That is a cool image.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Let's open fire!
It started.
Alright, remember. Our job is to destroy any gangling that so much as think about going through the gate here and infiltrating the city.
Let's do it.
Got it?
Roger.
Tatsu is Roger too.
Tatsu is Roger too. I love Tatsu.
They've seen us.
Open fire! Follow me!
We do have Skells. Let me just, you know, back off here and get into my Skell.
You can do it!
And then I want to be facing his side. Also, this sword does a lot of damage against mechanoids.
That's how to obey. You can do it!
Launch missiles. Tell Elmer to board Skell. Concentrate fire.
Better off Skell. Point field!
Boom.
You've got the edge.
Follow up with melee attack!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Is this a timer one or a limited amount of enemies one? Doesn't look like there's a timer.
You're mine!
Follow up with melee attack!
Point field! You've got the edge. Point field! Cover fire the edge.
Love how Lynn's just like, got him.
This one's got your name on it! Now! Dinner is served.
There we go. Wave defeated.
Wave.
So many, too many.
Hold your ground. We're the last line between them and human extinction. We can't let them pass.
You shall not pass.
No rest for the wicked. Send them back!
Deploying field!
Take it in close!
We've got the edge.
Look
You wish.
at that!
Block.
Follow up with melee attack!
Come in and do some damage.
Whack.
Don't let me down!
Yeah, Vector, as somebody who's played Xenogears, I imagine mechs in combat in another Xeno game might be triggering some reminders.
You
I wonder
wish.
if any of the moves are named the same thing actually. That'd be kind of cool.
Don't forget about the rest! Take the fight to them!
Where's the other one? Let's get to the side.
Move in and do some damage.
Whack.
Deploying field. You've got the edge.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, this one's got a time left now, so we just need to keep killing enemies until the 2 minutes is up.
Easy peasy.
Nice work.
If it wants to spawn anyone.
They've seen it. We should weaken
There we
them.
go.
Deploying field. You've got the edge.
Look at that! Look
Deploying
like a
field.
charm!
You've got the edge.
Fire carnival.
Target locked. You're mine. You wish. One blow ends it all.
Both these drones, they just do so much damage.
Getting close. Land slow.
Let's get to the side and do that.
Deploying field. Carnival. You've got the edge.
Oh, banged. There we go.
Engaging overdrive. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me let
You wish. Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Lock this!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
I mean, I've used all my close range ones now, Elmer, I'm afraid.
Come on. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
We've only got 30 seconds to go though.
Target locked. You're mine. Deploying field. You've got the edge.
Here!
You wish. Gotcha.
Use lightsaber. 7.
Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
I mean, we'll start on this one,
Move in
but
and land a hit.
there we go.
Woo! Not so many bad aliens now.
It seems like it's working, Oma. The east gate is gonna hold.
Where are they all? Could this really be all they have?
Probably not.
Sorry. Yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it up.
Right. They
Nope.
said we should weaken them
We
just
need to
be
do
safe.
more.
Look at that. Look like a charm.
Well, there's no timer this time, so I reckon we just have to finish these ones off.
Deploying field.
Oh,
got
no,
the
you
edge.
don't.
You wish. Deploying field.
Fire,
You've got the edge. You wish. Now that's
I
how
love how
you feel.
Elmer just keeps saying, you
can do it.
wish.
Can we have anything a little more badass? Here.
Come on.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Deploying field.
Trash chuck.
You've got the edge.
Ow. Rude.
Deploying field. You've got the edge.
Send the drones out. That should finish that one off.
You wish. Target locked. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Where's he gone?
Lock this.
Fire carnival.
Oh, no, you
Look at that.
don't.
I have bound him in midair.
Deploying field. Got the edge.
All right. Who's next?
Stand down, Lynn. We've cleared the area.
Lynn feeling badass with a Gatling gun.
No further hostile signatures detected. All enemy crafts in the combat arena have been destroyed.
Roger that.
We did it? We did it!
Suggest another wave might hit this soon, or propose a grand celebration. I mean, we do want a grand celebration, but pretty sure another wave might
You're
hit.
right. That was way too few troops. They must be testing our defenses.
Or it's a
Ugly aliens
diversion.
got one look at Hero Pan Tatsu and surrendered.
Something tells me no.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the reason, Tatsu.
Absolutely huge and is airborne. And
Oh, it's this song.
the enemy are planning to attack LA from above.
I knew it. The ground attack was a feint. Everyone, we need to get back
It's
to the
a
city.
diversion.
Fighting inside the city?
I know, Lynn, I know. We tried to avoid it, but now we have no choice. Better to risk damaging the city than losing it altogether.
The hostile forces have crossed the perimeter. They've entered LA airspace.
Yeah, that is a big ship. That'd do it.
Tatsu panic! Everyone panic!
Let's move.
Roger.
Time to fight inside the city. Nice.
Missiles! Take them out!
Well, he got the missiles, but I think he got.
Damn it. It was a direct hit. Lost him.
The second we find that core, I'll bring you
first. I swear it.
Not Marcus. We like Marcus, I think. I haven't completely forgotten who Marcus was.
They're inside the walls? Mobilize all internal security. Any and all fighters on standby.
Hey,
Now why?
that's us. Let's go help. But we can't leave the artifact unprotected. Wang's team can handle it. They need us out there.
Yes, sir.
I love how they incorporate the Skell transforming into the actual cutscenes.
Are you telling me you losers can't even handle a bunch of humans?
Please. Targon wants to join fight.
What? Why would you want to do that? Although, I suppose if we don't pitch in now, that fool Luxar will never get on our backs. Very well. Have it your way.
We have a large angry boy. I love how it just keeps putting his own foot on every cutscene.
Skells have entered the city.
Suggest you take them head on, or suggest a strategic withdrawal. Withdrawal to where? We're inside the city. It'll be bold.
Agreed. Let's give every ganglion we can find a nice, warm welcome.
Roger that.
Elma, we got a situation in the commercial district.
Not the Starbucks district.
They're tearing through everything we throw at them. Secure your area and get over there ASAP.
Copy that. We're on it.
Let's go.
Start big. Move in and land a hit. Oh no, you don't.
At least doing the lance attack seems to stagger them fairly regularly from the side, which gives us an opportunity to recharge a Skell.
You wish. You wish.
Follow up with melee attack.
Target that one. Launch them.
Move in and do some damage. Flying field. They've got the edge. Get your adrenaline going.
Yeah.
You can go link, we'll do a green for you. Oh, we got both of them. Nice.
Start big. Move in and land a hit.
He's got the edge.
Yeah, the only annoying thing about fighting in the town is if I fall down, I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up. These battle dialogues are something. They are indeed. Can't remember if on this one it's something you can turn off either. I'm pretty sure you can in some of the other Xenoblade games. But some of the comments they make actually trigger what's called soul voices, so when the little coloured pop-up appears, that kind of tells you to use a specific attack which heals everybody and provides buffs and such.
Nice work.
Start big. Move in and land a hit.
It's always nice when you get cockpit time and all of your arts recharge. Also, as if I can do the lance from all the way up here.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack.
Whack. I think we'll leave those little robots.
Here they come!
We should
Engage in the drop, yeah. We're on top of this now.
Oh, I wasn't quite at the side then.
Nice work.
This one I am at the side.
Start big! Move in and land a hit!
Gotcha.
Oh, there's a lot of them here.
Field. We've got the edge. Pouring field.
Look at that!
Got the edge.
Follow up with melee attack!
You wish.
Deploying field, we've got the edge. Deploying field, we've got the edge.
No time for
Yeah, when
down.
that kind of stuff happens, it's a bit annoying.
I'll rip you apart!
Come on.
Enjoy!
Pouring field. We've got the edge. Pouring field. We've got the edge.
She's doing it again.
Lock this!
Target locked.
Is that a live Skell? No, I think it's a broken one.
Lock this!
There we go.
Start big! Move in and land a hit!
Deploying field. We've got the edge.
Let's see if we can just get over here to this big boy.
You're right to be afraid, little girl. Let's kill her first.
Lynn, stay calm. Don't let them into your head. We've faced
Lynn
worse
just
than
pulls
this
out
before,
minigun.
and we've won every single time. Don't forget that.
I know.
Oh, that look from Tatsu were kind of cute. Tell Lynn there's no way you'll lose. Get ready to grab Lynn's hand and run. Run away! No, there's no way we'll lose.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, panic.
It's much easier to be brave with you guys here. Sorry to worry you. I'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure it's the quest, the main quest after this one that I normally get stuck on.
How touching. The bossy one with the silver hair. She
That
looks
would be
like she
Elma.
must be the leader. All right, doggone. I've changed my mind.
Dagon.
Kill her first. They've seen us.
Great. And she's called Reese. Reese. R-double-Y-Z. Oh, she's staying staggered by the look of it. I love that little grenade launcher just blinding everyone.
Over yet.
There we go. One down.
No time for downtime.
Target locked. You're mine. You wish.
Is there any point overdriving? Yeah, go on then. See if we can get some repeated arts charges. There we go, cockpit time. Now I can double drone. When Elmer's mech was about to suffer. Boom. Everyone leveled up.
You primitive worms! Looks like you underestimated your enemy. You two are the only ones left.
And? You expect me to kiss your hand and beg for my life? I'd rather laugh my way to the grave!
Watch out, we've got an edgelord. Keep your weapon raised. I'll lower. Why would I lower my weapon? Of course I'm gonna keep it raised.
Wait, we don't have to continue like this.
Do not chastise me.
What are you waiting for?
They are dangerous. I am keeping my weapon pointed at them.
You're more useful alive.
What?
Yeah, I've got a feeling
Go
they're
back
about to
your
disappear like
people,
Team Rocket.
Masters. Tell them we want no further conflict.
Also, what is with
Tell
their
them the
feet?
humans are willing
They
to
are weird.
negotiate. That we can find common ground and coexist here, peacefully.
Don't tell me you honestly think you've won here, do you?
Boom. That would be the restricted hangar.
What was that explosion?
Where Lau's team happened to be. Dum dum dum.
Colonel, this is bad. They got the alien Skell. They smashed into the hangar and got the Skell.
Yeah, look, it's the cat people. It's the Khajiit. Of course, he's got a laser katana. And she breathes fire, apparently. Yeah, I think he's going to have to take that in for some repairs. Also, ninja skells. Or samurai skells. Cat people are always cool.
another city of innocence burns.
Yeah, we know from a
All so they
previous
can lay claim
cutscene
to a single
that he's not
scalp,
so happy about
because
working
that's
with the
truly
Ganglia.
necessary. I have become party to madness.
Sad face.
Your target was the mech all along.
Oh, you're so quick. I can see,
See,
why they made
this is why
you
we
a
should have
leader.
kept the gun pointed at them.
And now the Vita is ours.
Oh,
So
they
you
were after a
see,
PS Vita.
you didn't win
Yeah, those are
anything.
rare these days.
You lost.
You sure about that?
Huh?
Your people managed to swipe that alien mech out from under us. I'll give you that. But our mission was to repel the invasion and defend New LA at all costs. Nothing more, nothing less. In that, we succeeded.
For now, maybe.
That's one way of
But
looking
you,
at it.
You were sent here to take the city. And as far as I can tell, it's still standing. So I'd say you're the only loser here. Now crawl
Meow.
home. Tell your ganglion leaders you were beaten. And deliver my message. Hurry up and go. Before I change my mind.
Our people can't coexist peacefully. We can't coexist, period. It's us or you, you arrogant worm. No negotiation, no compromise, and no mercy!
Run away! I don't know, I think the big dude was a bit more reasonable than she was.
Irina! Gwyn! Thank God you're both alright.
Yeah, we made it back, but Marcus wasn't so lucky.
What happened?
He took an enemy missile barrage.
What?
Do it.
He's gone?
Listen, Lieutenant. We're going to find that Lifehold core. And when we do, Marcus will be the first one back in a brand new state-of-the-art MIM. I promise.
Suggest he gets the latest young and rugged model. Or suggest he gets the latest hip and fashionable model. Go on, Vector, which one do we choose? You can pick this one. We could lighten the mood with the young and rugged model, or be optimistic with the hip and fashionable model. Which one do we think he should go for when he respawns as a MIM? Do, 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 do. Lighten the mood. Go on then.
Yeah, something like Gwyn, only a bit more handsome.
Ooh, poor
And
Gwyn.
maybe a little taller and slimmer, but with bigger muscles.
Thanks, guys. No, seriously. Thanks.
Ooh,
I like
Gwyn.
this idea. We'll find
Hey,
Marcus the
Irina likes the
handsomest,
idea, though.
Strongest, most un-Gwyn-like MIM around.
Oh, you too now?
So, Colonel, we lost the alien scout.
Well, last I heard, we weren't even sure what it was. Doesn't seem like much of a loss to me.
If only it were that simple.
Ma'am?
The important thing is, we managed to repel the invasion force. We're still alive, and NLA is still standing. I'll take that as a victory.
Now everyone is happy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just
Colonel's
about.
right. We did good here today. We won.
Yeah, you're right.
So hey, why don't we all go report back to HQ together?
Sure. Sounds good.
Actually, Irina, you guys should go on ahead. I have an errand to run with my team first.
Excuse me, I did not sign up to any errands.
Then we'll see you back at headquarters in a bit. Colonel.
Let's go check out the hangar.
Right.
So I said everything about you. Can't stop myself. Something's just
Stupid worms. I'll kill every last one of them. Every last one of them!
She's not very happy.
I'll kill them with my own bare hands if I have to.
Also, I'm pretty sure she should be visible from there. There's Lau, who was supposed to be defending the hangar.
This wouldn't have happened if I didn't order my men to leave their posts.
We were just trying to help. It's okay. We should count ourselves lucky we ended up with so
Suspicion
few
meter
casualties.
rising.
Sorry to break up the love-in, but you know, there must be something to that Skell if they were this worried about it.
I wonder.
The bigger question is how they even knew we had it. And how did they know exactly where we were keeping it?
Exactly.
No way.
Ominous camera pan on Lau. Wonder why that is. This is some cool music.
Yes, at last. The Great One's divine vessel is mine. I beg you, O Great One, descend to this humble planet and guide me. I am yours to command.
So I'm surprised they didn't do something like obvious and swap that symbol out for the Zohar or something. Considering they did that with Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive. It's like, oh, all of a sudden Alvis, instead of having a key on his necklace, he now has a Zohar. Hey, we've got models of them. Some Herculean beast hair. I've always wanted some Herculean beast hair. 61.5 hours in. Right, let's look at this. Chapter 9. Recommended level 34, required level 1. Install a data probe at Silverlum's entrance, complete Spy Games affinity mission. Found in Blade Tower in the administrative district. Yeah, I don't think I've done Spy Games. Alice Conundrum, Manhunt, Spy Games. Right, let's head to that one first. And I am one level below recommended, but... Also, when I hit level 35, that's when I should be able to get the new armor sets. Excuse me. Just barge through that skill. Is it this one? Spygate. No requirements. Let's go.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late.
Yeah, apologies. We just saved the city.
Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief. And why they turned you down.
Oh, is this that annoying
Wise
quest?
decision.
I know there's one.
You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Yeah, this area is filled with
Of
like level
course.
50 enemies.
Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible.
So it's an egg quest.
As such, we'll be employing mostly
Fortunately, it's
long-range
not an
fighting
egg
tactics.
quest.
That would be the
But
sensible
I'm pretty
choice.
sure it's a mission where all
Yes,
the enemies are
and
like
I
level
fully support
50.
it. But it makes gathering
And you've got to
intel nearly
mess around
impossible.
trying to avoid most of them. Ask the Director General what kind of intel he's looking for, or claim that lives are more important than intel. I mean, lives are more important than intel, although intel could be used to save lives as well. I mean, we do want to know what kind of intel he's looking for.
Data
See,
on the
Elma
present
like
state
that
of
at
the
least.
ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not.
Considering we've tried to negotiate
More
3 times
information
now,
in order
I
to
don't think it's
effectively
possible.
formulate future plans.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's
Is
like
that
a
even possible?
Any
another
answer I give
race
would be idle
or another
speculation.
species, another
But I
alien
do
species we
believe
can
this mission
ally
is
with.
of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we
Wow.
refuse?
That was
Then
a
I'll ask the
literal
team
get
with the
fucked.
next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
Yes, I'm
You
sure the
truly
janitors
believe
will
it's this
fare well.
important?
I do.
All right then, we'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
What are those
Don't
vocals
hope
in
it
the
never
audio
comes.
track? Hey up, Ian. How's it going?
Just one question, if I may.
You never know, the janitors might have a
Are those
clean
really
sweep.
your only reasons for wanting this
Trust
info?
you to come in and start with a pun.
What other reasons would there be?
Welcome, hope you are doing well.
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
My
I
goal
love that
has
pause before
always
the
been to
sir.
secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Yeah, this one is going to be tough if we can avoid the enemies. I hope we can avoid the enemies. And I hope they don't instantly blow up my Skell. We do have to go to the barracks. Hi, doing pretty well and entirely unfamiliar with Xenoblade, so I'm ready to absorb the knowledge. Well, first thing you should know about Xenoblade is I'm about to start, after this quest, I'm about to start chapter 7, 8, and I'm 60 hours in. What's the next one? Oh no, the next one's 9, sorry, and I'm 60 hours in, because there are tons of side quests. But yeah, this particular one is a bit of a spin-off. It's a bit of a weird one in the Xenoblade franchise, in that Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2 and 3 are fairly directly linked. or at least connected to one another. Whereas, I mean, I don't know about the new content they added to this version of the game, but this one is kind of a side one, kind of a split off, or it was always considered that.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
No, just
From the look on
come
your
on in,
face,
that's
I'm
fine.
guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about
Yeah,
us.
Tatsu will of course prioritise his life. Or is that all we came in here for? Okay. Right, let's get in the Skell and head off to our destination, which is up there. So it's right in the cove we need to get, but I know there's a bunch of like level 50 enemies there. So I don't know whether it's better literally just skirting around the outside of the ocean. We'll go to the actual base. We'll try to see if there is a intended path instead of cheesing the whole thing. Because these guys are level 25, which is fine. Plus we can jump over most of them. Apart from when they start on us. Who aggroed? One random little robot. Let's just ignore him for now. Yep, there we go. Level 53 and 52. They'll probably one-shot our Skell. And I don't think any of the other enemies much better either. So it is, I don't know, unintended stealth moment maybe? Try and avoid everything. I wonder if they still aggro if we're on foot. They do. They've still got the eye icon. But maybe... Ah, those planes don't. So maybe we are supposed to kinda... Oh, fuck. How? Oh. Yeah, I am gonna like instantly die. Let's just... Totally the intended way that this quest is supposed to be resolved. Jump off the mountain. And thank God that gravity isn't too strong. Right. These are all enemies that aggro on site. You don't have to bother with the planes, and we want to get in there. It might have been easier going from the ocean. Unless we can get round there. Will that thing start on us? It will. Also, the mechs will start on us. There is a beach down there. Maybe we can get up from that beach. Considering the level 43 enemies. I don't know why they do quests like this. Like, a lot of people have complained about the enemy level variety, and I can see why it can be a challenge, but in most instances it's pretty easy to avoid them. But in quests like this, where you actually have to enter an entire area filled with higher level enemies, it is a bit... I'm not sure what they was intending. Bearing in mind this is a level 30 quest. It's not like they're an actual stealth mechanic. That robot's gonna come alive. Oh, it didn't. Surprising. Robot Netch from Morrowind. Basically, yes. Also, funny you should mention Morrowind. Me and Vector, who is in chat, we've been playing Morrowind multiplayer recently, which works a lot better than I expected it would. Ooh. Ooh. I want to avoid him. Please don't see me. Right, he's turned around. Let's go. Oh, wait. No, he's doing a... oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Go, go, go. Metal Gear Xenoblade. Yeah, Morrowind multiplayer is seriously impressive. Works really quite well. Until Vector goes chaotic neutral and decides to steal things. And then gets started on by every NPC. Right. Maybe this is the intended way. Provided he doesn't see us. He is triggered by sight and by sound. Let's go. Did this actually get us anywhere? I feel like I could have jumped down here from up on that ledge. Ooh, you know what? Let me just check the quests over here. Is it this point? Data probe challenge. Boot camp. Outfitter test hangar must not be in use. Not sure what that is. What the Skell? No, I was just wondering if maybe for this quest you're intended to have the flight module on your Skell. Maybe you're supposed to like fly in or something. We're 180 meters off though, so we're getting closer. Oh, that's fine. They won't aggro on us. That one will. We are probably going to get one shot if anything does spot us. Go around this way. There it is. Aha! Maybe we are supposed to go all Metal Gear mode. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
Alright, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take
Oh,
care
God.
of these goons first, then we can retrieve the data.
Take care of these goons. I hope they're level appropriate. Yeah, level 30. If we charge up... Oh, melee attacks, okay. No, it ran out. Right. Most of those are charged, so we can use those arts. That does a lot of damage, that new ability. Excellent. Yeah, the combat on this, I kind of view as... Imagine if they were deciding how to turn turn-based combat into a different system. So you have auto attacks that charge up your abilities, and then you unleash them. So whereas Final Fantasy went ATB system, these guys went real-time kinda MMO-ish kinda combat. Let's use that one. Boom. Yeah, thank God those enemies were level appropriate.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Yes, let's get out of here. Not sure what year it came out, but the voice acting is quite good. Yeah, even Xenoblade 1, to be honest, has, in my opinion, pretty good voice acting. It's got Adam Howden, who, well, he's been in every Xenoblade game, but he's done a bunch of other stuff as well. I think this game was 2012-ish, maybe, because it was a Wii U game originally. And then the original Xenoblade Chronicles will have been 2006 to 2008, I'm going to guess. Because that was a Wii game, that one. Hell of an impressive Wii game.
Is that the ganglion data drive?
It is.
Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a man-on take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
I've known him for 20 minutes, but I would lay down my life for Tatsu. Yep, same. A lot of people don't like Tatsu, but I think he just makes it. He's amazing. And also Lynn, the character on the right, she keeps trying to incorporate him into her meals. Which is always fun. Also, I've said it multiple times while playing this game, but the fog effect on this version, especially when you're like looking at the man-on ship, it just looks so atmospheric. I don't know how they've managed to pull it off. Right, let's get into the man-on ship and go see his friends. See if they can decrypt this data. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the voice acting being decent. The only exception I'd say is these squeaky man-on. They are just Alvin and the Chipmunks, a lot of people have called them in chat. Fefen. I think his name is Fefen. Also, if you recognise any of the musical motifs, it is Hiroyuki Sawano who did Attack on Titan.
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
It's giving Alvin, Simon, and or Theodore. Yep. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of their voices, to be completely honest, but they've got personality at least. I like the fact that they end most sentences with a question, regardless of what they're saying. Most of the time they just tack on, you know, to the end of what they're saying. But yes, once we hand this quest in, we should be able to take the next actual main quest. And I think this is the part that I normally get stuck on the game. Because I've still yet to complete it.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the man-on then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope
Aren't
you'll
we
continue
always?
to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No. Is he a blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of
Oof.
the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the
Yeah,
White
spoiler
Bands
alert,
broke.
Earth was destroyed. Express shock at his callous action, or wonder aloud why he would do something like that. I mean, yes to both, but maybe lean into wondering why.
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
Fair
But
point.
he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
Tell me what I would think about you.
There we go. Spy games complete. So now we can start our next story quest. And how far off of... Yeah, I'm still a bit off of level 34, but I think we'll be okay. I hope.
Am I right?
Am I right?
As for Blake,
And when we do hit level 35, we should be able to get his next tier of armor for everybody. And then it'll be level 40 for the next tier of weapons. Restricted characters Lau and Doug, max members 4, so we can add somebody else to his party. Yep, Chapter 9, Warriors of Wrath. This is bringing back memories. This is indeed the quest I got stuck on.
What should I whip up today?
Right, now, I would normally give somebody a choice, but because Ellie chose fried last time before she left, and we didn't get the meal, we'll stick with fried for this one. So we'll see what happens to Tatsu with fried chicken.
That is a great idea!
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so we'll need something that tastes like chicken. Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
What? Tatsu not taste
That
like
was very
chicken.
direct.
Tatsu tastes like poop and poison. Tatsu tastes like poison poop.
Wait, I just remembered.
Tatsu tastes like poison poop.
Hey,
What a
Lindley did that
quote.
on purpose. Lindley is cruel and mean.
Food's up. Come and get it.
Yeah, Tatsu has the best defense mechanism there. Just claim that it tastes of poison poop.
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra this time.
It doesn't
Great.
look good.
Then I'll just show up for random
looks
meals as
better
I
than meals in
please.
Monster Hunter 1.
Not what I meant.
Monster Hunter 1, you just get this strange green bowl of prison food.
Okay, good news first. Some Pathfinders detected another piece of the Lifehold.
That is good news.
Is it the core?
Woohoo! Tatsu do dance of discovery.
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP. The
bad
coordinates we
news.
have for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
One sec. Silvalum? Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a ganglion presence there?
That's
that-
the bad news.
That would be the bad
Which
news.
is why I'm only asking our top combat units to take this on.
Understood. Consider it done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route. You'll rendezvous with them here. Good luck.
Let's see who else we can add to his party. Ooh,
I
14%.
just pray this is the
It's
peace.
getting low.
There's not much time left.
We are running out. To quote Muse, our time is running out. Right, let's add Oh, I can't add Doug. Right, Gwyn 33, Shield Chipper, Full Metal Jaguar. Let's take Arena because we can max out her affinity. And then we'll be able to do her affinity quest when I'm doing side stuff. Right, Silverland, my least favourite place. Everything here wants to kill you. And everything here likes to act immobile and jump out at you. Like those things. And half the time even the rocks look like they're...
Come on, you and me.
Yep. They've just popped out of the ground. Although they're only level 78.
Don't let me down.
Pretty sure this drone will just wreck it. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those rocks over there come to life. Oh wait, no, that one can't because somebody stood on it. I can't remember what it is about this quest that always wrecked me. Maybe you're not allowed to use your skulls or something. But I know there's a fight coming up that I always struggle with.
You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Dead. Killed by ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it? What's it matter anyway? We can just bring them all back once we find the life hold, right?
I mean, that's optimistic. Oh, hi, Matt Mercer.
Look at us.
Is it really?
Chosen few.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Left on Earth.
Let me just Google that.
Had a chance. But us, we can be reborn. We get as many damn chances as we want.
Matt Mercer as Mao. The fact that Matt Mercer vows as Lau, typical really, instantly makes the character generic and unlikable. Wow, okay. That first Google result.
Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city.
I mean, it could have always been Troy
Let's
Baker.
regroup there
He's
so we can get you
also
patched
in
up.
everything.
No
I
way.
like Troy Baker though.
What if it turns out to be the core and the ganglion get to it first? You can't let
Matt
that
Mercer's the
happen.
guy who does the D&D stuff in there.
You can and you will. I'll be fine until the Reclaimers can get here.
Still...
I'm sending you all the intel.
Yeah, that's him and Vincent in the
It's further
remakes.
north
Oh,
from here.
really?
Sorry, I
Cool.
can't help. It's up to
I
you
haven't
now.
met Vincent yet in the remakes.
Don't worry, we can handle it.
I still
Let's
need to get back
moving.
to
With luck, we
Rebirth
can
at some
secure the
point.
life hold before the ganglion know we're here.
I think I kind of realised I was 35 or so hours into that and not making as much progress as I'd have liked because I'm trying to do everything.
The place is crawling with ganglion.
That's why I'm going.
Oh, he's got a
Exactly
soft,
why.
soft spot for Lynn. Don't want her
I'm
going.
part of a team.
Does he
we have a
know that
job
it's a
to do.
trap?
If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lau.
You tell
I
him,
know
Lynn.
you're trying to look out for me. And I appreciate it.
I had the same problem with Rebirth. Too many things for the brain. Yeah. It's a really, really good game, though. I do really enjoy it.
It's not like they'll be
And
killed.
please don't spoil anything, but I just want
Just
more
lose their mims is
Zack
all.
things. It seemed to like
Doesn't matter
start off, and then there was a long break, then there was more Zack, and then I'm just kind of waiting for the next one. I'm like, that's the bit that I want to know. Right, this is the bit. Yeah, this is where the boss fight is. This is the bit that normally wrecks me. And I wonder if I'm going to get started on by going there. I might actually go at this point, because I think it's easier to get past the enemies. Hopefully, I don't struggle. Transform. Okay, so you have a transforming mech on this game. And you can customise your mech. Who doesn't like transforming mechs? Yeah, I remember last time I played this, I ended up failing at this quest multiple times. And then I had to go off and side quest for levels.
Weird.
Me too, I love Zack, but I've been really lucky a year down the line to still be pretty ignorant of the story. Just gotta make myself finish it. Yep, exactly the same.
Right.
Exactly the same.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling too, Elma.
Tell me.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded.
Here come the cat people. The Khajiit have arrived in their ninja mechs. Good way to make an entrance, though.
I knew it. We've been tricked.
We've been had.
Lower your weapons, humans.
Haven't seen this species before.
Look at cute kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Shut up, they'll hear.
Oh, Tatsu.
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Roth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded. If you put away your weapons and comply, you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Oh, but I like Miss. I don't think she meant your glasses.
Luxar's conniving has served them to us on a platter, which only makes the task all the less palatable.
Fucking epic music.
Elma?
Don't worry.
Yeah, making them house cats in
I'm
the
in
past
charge.
die humans.
My subordinates are of no use to you.
Yeah, they're getting
I
revenge.
ask that you let them go.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids. I am to deliver all of you to the Ganglion stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
An excellent question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
Our real bodies?
Yeah, so they're not
But
scared of us
why?
as mims.
Why would they fear our real bodies?
This I do not know.
Maybe it's like
If I did,
Attack
I
of the
would
Worlds.
gladly lay their wretched
Is it
plans
Attack of the
bare.
Worlds?
Prince Jog.
Maybe they just
Luxar
don't
never
like the
ordered
common
us to
cold.
keep his secrets, only to remember his precious title. Take them away.
Luxar? Is that the Ganglion leader? Wait. First I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
Ooh.
The Ganglion have committed
Getting catty.
unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight, but humanity lost its home, just like you. And yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. Make no mistake, the Rothians would never sell their pride.
Prove it then. Make a choice here that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us dismiss you as uncultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing. Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us
Like
in
playing
battle,
chess.
and yes, you will also win your freedom.
Agree to their challenge or say you cannot trust them. I mean, I feel like they've been honourable enough in all of his dealings, so we will agree to their challenge. I would rather play chess against them though.
Excellent.
I hope this
Grant
goes
no
well.
quarter and expect none in return.
Give them
Mercy
moon
will be
sugar.
an insult.
Yes.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxor will
Moon
punish
sugar
us.
and skooma. We will pay you in moon sugar and skooma.
I can suffer those villains' unjust orders.
Maybe that's
no
where
longer.
Khajiit come from. They start off as this proud race and then they get fed moon sugar and turn into decrepit merchants. What happens if you refuse? I don't think you
Ours is
can
a
refuse.
resilient people. We can weather this storm.
Game over. Nah, it's never game over.
Yes, my prince.
Like, even if I lose in this battle, it'll just kind of respawn me. It's just annoying if I can't get past it. Because I'm pretty sure I have to fight every single one of these guys.
Then it's settled. Let the
And if
battle
if
begin.
my party starts falling, then it
This
just gets
is
harder
the
and
right
harder.
way.
So I want
And
to try
one
and
to be
focus
proud
on the
of.
ads. Focus on the little guys before the big ones to get them out of the way. You can't get some attacks in before we've started, that's just cheating. Show-offs. Pulls out guns. Ah, good luck.
Do your worst.
Right, I want to start on these little ones. Is my mech around? My mech is not around. Yeah, this is part of the problem. Melee attacks. Okie doke. Another melee. Sure. Right, switch back to range. We'll keep charging those arts. Lynn and Arena are getting low already. There we go, that's one down. We'll use a supercharge on that. We'll use that. Yeah, Lynn's down. Not ideal. Irina's almost down. Right, let's see if a chain of these. Yep, that finishes him off. Do that. No, we want that guy. No, not him. That one. Patch Helmer up. Stop staggering me. Oh, he interrupted my attack. What a bastard.
Nobody's taking me down.
I owe you one.
I don't want Elma to get down.
Block this! Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
If I can charge up 3000 tension.
My own? All right,
Feck.
then.
Overdrive mode. Right. Orange, followed by orange. followed by orange gets the bonus. And then we do green. Yeah, I'm gonna get wrecked. HP recovery blue and green. I can't do a blue.
So you like knocking people around?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, balls.
Give them hell.
I've just realised I've got healing items. Maybe I should have used those. Grrr. See if I could use my Skell. That would make life a bit easier.
Come on.
Do your work.
You and me. Lay down the fire for us.
This one's got your name on it.
Don't concentrate fire. Don't have a purple ability. Also, I've got no TP now. That's the only downside when you die. Right, that kind of feels like cheating. Seems I've got a lot of healing items, but... Okay, this is actually going better this time. Although Lynn is nearly dead again. Who's that? That's him down. We want this last one.
Leave it to me. The star.
Right. It's just these two now. Yeah, I always forget that I have healing items. Gajag and Gabid are strengthening their teamwork. Boom. She's toppled. That's me ranged combo done. Nope. And we've got an exclamation on them. So let's use them. Use an aura. Everyone healed. Now I need to wait for my arts to recharge. Right. Start charging ranged attacks. Yeah, okay, having all of these healing items is a bit cheese.
Spirits of the past, take that. I must stay alive for him.
There we go, just Gajag. Boom.
Damn, that was not my best.
Well, doesn't feel like the best way of completing that fight, but at least it's done.
Finally, a fight worthy of Gunjarg. Well met. But how will you fare when the stakes are raised?
Oh, do we do another fight as well? I kind of feel like we might do another one.
Begins. Equip yourselves as you see fit. Let the real battle begin.
I mean, I tend to do okay in Skell battles, but... Oh, it's there. Wait for Arena to heal up. Is it just two of them? Just them two? I'll stick with targeting the head. Seems like a reasonable place to target.
Come on. You and me. Start big. Move in and land it now.
Bind. Binding is always good. Can Elma's neck's already nearly wrecked. That doesn't bode well.
Me first. I have to stay in this. Lock this.
But spear attack takes way too long to recover from. Your skells look so tiny. Yeah, compared to that one, it's a big skell. He's got a lot of health as well. I don't know how Elmas managed to recover her skell, but I'm not going to complain. I would love to. Fire drones. Oh, he got staggered. Broke his leg. Everybody's concentrating fire, that is good. What do you mean we've got company? Don't spawn more ads. That's cheating. It did spawn more ads. Irina's dead. That's not ideal. Right, let's do this. Missiles.
It's on now. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Oh, my arts aren't charging fast enough. Oh, somebody recovered Irina though. Let's use a heal, because that should heal a limb. Oh, I've been webbed.
I'm doing good. Your turn to land it. Leave this to me.
I would love to, but it's not charged. There we go. Right, now it's just that one. As long as one of the random animals hasn't started on us.
Look at that. Work like a charm.
Oops. I pressed screenshot instead of bind. Just mid-battle screenshot, as you do. Well, this should finish this one off. Nearly.
Follow up with melee attack.
There we go.
Work like a charm.
I'll target out else I can. Drones. Oh, I moved. It was like staggering.
So you like knocking people around?
Target lock. You're mine. You're tough. Catch me up.
Sorry, me first.
Hey, gotcha.
Enjoy.
Oh, nearly missed that one.
Your turn to land it.
Now, melee attacks.
Lock this.
He has a big laser.
Lock this.
Hit him again for it!
Yeah. You're on top. Deploying field. Prepare. You've got the edge.
Oh, I can overdrive. Let's wait for my arts to get ready.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Deploying
Leave
field.
it to me.
You've got the edge.
Ow!
Heal me up.
Come on.
Me first.
Be advised, you're in blast. Off balance. Weaken.
Don't let me down, bro. Look at that. Work like a charm.
Now critical up.
Come on. Come on.
Field. You've got the edge.
Hit him again for it! Iron Prison!
See, I growed on me primarily.
Off balance. Can't seem to get fired up.
My adrenaline's rising.
Stop it!
Fury blast. Yes.
Everyone's health is not looking great.
That. Work like a charm.
This is wearing me down. I have to stay in this.
Lock
Help me.
this.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Boom. Finally. It's only taken me like 4 years to get past that point. Please don't have another
Thank you
phase.
for this defeat. Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire. Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma.
Yeah, that would be Cauldrus.
There you will find the Ganglion stronghold.
Congrats. 4 years ago, Kilniath will be so proud. Yeah, four years ago, Kilniath will have, you know, it's finally paid off that he bought a Wii U. Except the game then came out on the Switch. The annoying thing is, I know that by doing this quest, we unlock the ability to get the flight module for the Skell. Which suddenly opens up the entire world, seeing as you can
Maybe we
fly.
could convince them to fight for us.
Great idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I wouldn't call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Lindley talking way too many details.
Yeah, she's thought about that. She's planned that
Was I
out.
saying that out loud?
Lindley is not funny.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Really? Oh, thank God they got to him in time. Let's hurry back and check in on him.
Right.
Elma?
That was a
What
long
is it?
pause.
Nothing. Sorry. Just a little worried about Lau.
Suspicious.
Let's get back to New LA.
Yes, let's get back to New LA and then ignore main quest responsibilities and focus everything on getting the Skell Flight module. Oh, he's done something with it.
Grandmaster Luxar. I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
Sir, a message from Gajar. You'll want to see it, sir.
He's left a voicemail.
Counselor Luxar. This is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Roth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Rothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglion patronage. So be it. The Rothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
Gajarg, you traitor! I should have known those ungrateful
I mean, you
rats
can't
would
exactly
bite their hand and
call him a
feed
traitor when you've, you know, destroyed the home world. Yeah, he's not happy. Yeah, any cutscenes and any stuff from this point on I have not seen.
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jarg.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into you?
You disapprove?
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
You're not wrong.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say you to that, you Rothian scoundrels?
Cheering cat noises. Ooh, got some new skull weapons. Let's have a look at them. Level 30 shoulder cannon for thermal damage. Level 30 spear that boosts damage. I like my current spear because that staggers. Thermal damage and blaze. That's the same one. Yeah, they're all the same. Cool. Right, back to town. In fact, we want to be in the Blade Barracks, don't we? Oh no, not quite. We need to walk to the door. Oh no, it's there. Gonna head off and start my day. No worries, thanks for coming in, Vector. Hope you have a cracking rest of your day. I think I'll probably be ending the stream soon, to be fair. But we will resolve this. See you on Wiles. Aye. See you then. I thought that was going to go into a Legend of Zelda theme then.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the Lifehold?
No such luck.
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your Mim before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
I see. Doug, it's all my fault.
Save it. Just rest.
I wish I could go to sleep that quickly.
Elma?
Just close
Doug,
my eyes and gone.
Vita's here.
So, how's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Thanks.
She's eager.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Of course.
It's about Lao. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Yeah, I have suspicions about
Let's hear
Lao.
it.
The Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lao suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lao's team away from guard duty.
Oh boy.
And this last mission, he gave us coordinates for a lifehold unit he found. Turned out to be a Ganglion ambush. It's too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Yep.
Well,
My thoughts
what
exactly.
do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy?
I do indeed. Nod. Yep, nodding is on brand. We'll go with nodding.
Even if you're right, he saved our bacon plenty of times. We should at least give him a chance to explain himself. We owe him that much.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Story mission complete. Do we get a pop-up? There we go. Our flight-capable Skell prototype is finally ready for a field test. That means we'll need testers, and tough ones at that. Those up to the challenge should visit mission control and accept the flight module missile ASAP. I will gladly accept that mission ASAP. Oh, there we go. Arena's on max affinity as well. I would very much like the ability to fly. Flight module. That one. Hopefully we don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops for this. We've already jumped through the majority of the game. Oh, there's another lobster there. I realised the other day these lobsters show up with the red collectible icon. There we go. Blood lobster collected.
Am I right?
You cannot accept this mission as your correct it needs to just be me in the party. I'm so glad you can do that from here. Accept. Let's hope she doesn't put the exhaust port in the cockpit like she did last time.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean.
Rude.
You and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander.
My thoughts exactly.
Sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire.
Wait, there was fire?
And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process. Right?
Say that such things are an acceptable price to pay for science. Or say that no project is worth such risk. I mean, we want to fly, so we'll agree. Let's keep her on his good side. Plus we nodded.
She got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
No, the reward is the ability to fly, Lynn. Let's not forget why we're
Anyway,
here.
Enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Oh yeah, very
Forget
memorable.
the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell Flight module. Oh, and did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? You're the best, Commander.
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part. We can't have any more failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Who?
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Sakuraba and CNC.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
Oh
How much
god.
concern we talking?
I'm smelling a fetch quest.
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
That's a better chance.
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
Oh, it's Thamos.
Awesome. I know you'll find them in no time.
I mean, I might
All right.
find them in no time
Bring
because they might be on the
back here
materials
once you
market.
round them all up. Lynn, you use
Because
this
if they
time for
are,
another final system
I will
check.
quite happily do
This is
that.
our last shot at it.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Mira skies before long.
Again, oh, I've got one of them. Upgraded coil from Oxerves and then a lightspeed jet film from Atrigons. Now, I wonder if that is on the materials market. I hope it is. Online, rewards, material market. It is. 30 tickets as well. I've got so many tickets. Here we go. Boom. Not the best sign. Oh no, we've got sad
The hell
music.
Did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards. I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
It's not really
Oh,
like
you're
Lynn
back.
to make mistakes like that.
I take it you managed to gather the materials? As you can see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed, maybe canceled entirely. Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please.
Yes, Commander,
I need this
please.
to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn, but it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work.
apple really doesn't fall far from the tree.
I'm guessing he knew her father. Or
Don't
mother.
worry about it, Fandom.
I think they were both engineers.
I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a
Me.
pilot.
Me. Pick me. I will be pilot.
After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer. You'd have to be real crazy.
Looks directly at me. Volunteer to be the test pilot. Nod.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, I'll have to call it off for now. The higher up will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste.
You can do it, Lynn. I believe
And I
in you.
won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear.
The next day.
It's done. I did it! I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close. This thing should work. It better work.
We pray that it does work.
What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing?
Yes. Give a thumbs up. That
That's
wasn't a
the
thumbs up, that
spirit.
was a nod.
Should be a hell of a view from up there. Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on! You're gonna go on a perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
Alright, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the Skell.
We'll try my
I think
best.
what you meant to say was come home safe.
And that. Yeah, I do know what the soundtrack is when you fly, because I've listened to the soundtrack for this game a fair bit. And I'm very much looking forward to hearing it. I know it can be a bit divisive around some players, but here we go. Oh, it's a remastered version as well. We are flying. I'm just waiting for the lyrics to kick in. Oh, I love this remastered version. Oh, I didn't mean to transform. Yeah, the only downside is the music resetting, which was a problem on the original. But now there is no FN site that we shouldn't be able to get, because we can fly. Oh, I didn't realise storage probes could chain together. That's quite cool. Oh, I am.
Any problems? Tell me everything down to the tiniest detail. I need it all.
Tell them that you flew with no problems. I'll say it's a bit difficult to control. Nope, it is perfectly fine to control.
I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
We shall.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success. Just make sure to stay focused, okay? I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
You know what? I do want to... I like this remastered version, but let's put it back to original. I don't know. I don't like this version. Cool that they made a remastered version though. How do we go down again? That way. Boom. And the best part is, pretty sure all of the skulls get the flight ability once we complete this, so we can get back in as a nice tank.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight. She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Please do.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell and wound up wasting
poor
some rare
Doug.
materials. But
They do feel sorry for Doug.
I had to make my dream a reality.
Ask Lynn why this was so important. No, ask Lynn how many failures she experienced. Yeah, let's not be mean and remind her of her failures. Let's ask why it's so important.
Before they died, my parents began this as an independent research project. But they passed away before they could finish the design. That's how the flight pack got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what
She said
possessed them to
in the
even
science
attempt
fiction
such a
game.
thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started. I felt like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right? You did good, kid. You too.
Good job.
Thanks for all your support.
Nod. Promise that you'll use the Skell Flight module to protect everyone in New LA. Or say that Skell pilots will likely need advanced technical training. I mean, they probably will, in all fairness. But we'll go with the enthusiastic response.
Damn straight. Once we get our people trained up on these, those ganglion are history. All right, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying.
Enough jibber
With
jabber.
eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
There we go. Flight module unlocked. Looks like the flight module project's finally off the ground, but I owe you one, which is exactly why I took the liberty of modifying your skulls with the new flight tech. This project's been a personal dream of mine, so it's really the least I could do. So So all of our skells are now able to fly. And with that, I think that is a good place to end the stream. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please consider following on Twitch. It means a lot if you do that. Also, if you are catching up on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel free to leave any feedback at all in the comments. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Ian, for coming and hanging out and chatting. Cool seeing you here. Thank you, Vector, as always. And thank you, of course, to Ellie. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Monster Hunter 1. Have a good one.